Thank you for tapping in and tuning in to this channel. Don't forget to tell your friends to tap in and stay tuned in to this channel. Angel of Justice on the read. We in agreement with her read, and as she read, in the meantime, we're going to do it like we usually do to get right to it, y'all. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah, y'all.
Hope y'all had a good Thursday, or you having a good Friday so far. Y'all see how these cards pop out here? That's why I have some of them. I usually shuffle before I come online to save some time. See? I take those ones. I don't push them back in the deck. If they pop out and I'm trying to shuffle, I just take them out. All right, let's start and get started here. See what's going on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be fresh. Y'all saw that was the first card to pop out. I'm going to be fresh as hell. 2 Chain. Yeah, I'm going to be fresh if they watching now. Somebody need to wash their ass. So somebody could be watching you and ain't even washing their ass. Oh, now the gang stalkers want to go on the run. Damn. And y'all know I don't even pull from these cards from the beginning. So your gang stalkers are being watched by agents. Your agents are saying these people ain't even taking no bath. They so obsessed with what you doing. Somebody stink. Somebody stink. That's what Spirit's saying. Red Fox said they need to wash their behind. Like, you fresh, they ain't. Your enemies, ain't bathing and stuff. They so obsessed with you. Main male, distant horizon. It could be somebody you didn't even know was watching you, because until I had my awakening, I didn't know how obsessed my Aunt Stephanie Brown Cox was of me, and how behind the scenes her and her daughters would stalk me, and they would stop things going on in my life. They always, like Jamia would always be like, you messing with this person, you messing with that person, not knowing the whole time her mama was stalking me. And then I won't even messing with the people they were talking about. So the whole time I was a topic of discussion growing up in their homes because their mama is so obsessed with me. And now the crazy bitch trying to beat me online. Child, me and Stephanie look nothing alike. Child, that lets you know she is fucking crazy and need mental evaluation. And everything you, Stephanie, and your little evil bitches that you raised did to me, it's all coming back on you and they kids and shit. Too bad they had kids. That shit coming back, okay? Gonna start with Stephanie, though. Since she want to enslave people and stop job opportunities, steal money and everything from me, and pay people with the money she stole from me, y'all, these people gonna be some suffering bitches. Whoever did this to you, that's been working behind the scenes against you, main male, is about to be exposed to you.
And like Leonardo Simpkins saying, just like you saying, Angel of Justice, like she's saying, this is the pattern that they do. You know what I mean? Because Leonardo Simpkins say they did, and that's how they was attacking him, and they did the same thing to him. You know, Leonardo Simpkins in Ocala, Florida, got the house at 1328 Southwest 5th Street. We agreeing on the same, because Leonardo Simpkins had me to subscribe to her channel, so everybody that we ascribe to, Leonardo Simpkins direct us as his spiritual team, direct him to subscribe to them. You know what I mean? Because we be in agreement. And it's like the same thing happening to Leonardo Simpkins, same thing happening to her. You know what I mean? So in the meantime, as she going through these things, like Leonardo Simpkins said, he went through these things, the same thing, how they, getting and breaking in his house and stealing his money and doing all this and stuff to make his life, just trying to make him kill himself and doing all these plots and murder, first-degree murder plots and all that stuff, trying to get rid of him, trying to copycat him and all that kind of stuff. Same exact scenario. So I'm letting y'all know, Leonardo Simpkins told me to tell y'all, for y'all to know, these are some of the patterns, these are some of the attacks, these are the things that they does. So remember these tactics that they do and that they do. We're talking about the karmic, the witches, the warlocks, your ops, and those low vibrant, low energy, vibrant people that you might be around and don't have no idea that they doing this type of thing, and you might think they just doing something that you think that they should be doing. No. So in the meantime, take heed on these things, on their tactics, and study them, learn them, because they go keep doing them. Because remember, Leonardo Simkin told me, they go to school to learn this stuff. You know, they have online classes to learn these things, and to then they put them in action. You know what I mean? So you got to understand, this is a secret society cult covenant group. It's a lot of people. You got churches, you got the people in higher officials, and wrestling not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. You know what I mean? But all the weapons they have, you know what I mean? What they come against us, that come against the soul tribe family members, once the family members and those that wake up, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Remember that. And all you got to do is send everything back to the senders. And it'll backfire right in their face. Because that's the power and the authority that we have over them, even though they think they have power, and they will manipulate you and deceive you, lie to you to make you think they have power over you, and they do not. In the meantime, that's why we're keeping it moving like we're telling you right now. Let's go.
This could be people that you helped out. They're being watched by authorities. They know this. They know they're getting letters talking about the theft and things that they did. If they stole your identity, like my aunt and her children did, wrote their self checks. I never wrote Stephanie a check. I can't even stand the bitch. I've never given them anything. They stole from me and was gatekeeping me. Her and the Alpha Kappa Alphas my whole life. The Alpha Kappa Alphas out of Virginia State.
Wow.
Yep, Virginia State University. Let's go ahead and put everybody the fuck on blast. Yep. Yeah. People in your family are depressed and stressed out, going through shit. Yeah, Stephanie, and I saw you and Jaleesa in the Marshalls parking lot the other night with all the motherfucking glasses on. I saw y'all. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. They put tracking devices on my car. Stephanie is fucking crazy. She deserved the whole maximum sentence. Her and her daughters that worked against me, and everybody else that worked with them, all the way from Virginia State all the way through. Every last one of y'all that helped enslave me, y'all go get y'all shit. Okay, anyway. These people are in despair in your family because the walls are closing in on these hoes. They're trying to run. You could have relatives that are trying to run in your family. It says laugh out loud right here, like wherever they run into is already agents there, or the agents know where they're planning on running, or the agents go run right with their asses and follow them. Yeah, these were the people that were stealing from YouTube.
Yeah, them agents go track them like they was tracking us, because now they are the ones, like Leonardo Simkin said, since they made him a target, now they are going to be the targets. And he said this about 10, 15 years ago. And as he explained a lot of this stuff to me, you know, I was waiting to see it come to pass, and I seen a lot of stuff come to pass. And like he was saying, and it's been written, and it's a fact. You reap what you sow. What goes around, goddamn, come back around. That's facts. And all you got to do is keep on breathing this air. You go get what you put out. Bad or good. You can bet your dookie shoot on it. You gonna keep moving on. Let go.
Working with tarot card readers to steal income from YouTube or from your job in some type of way over something that you created, it's an ending. If people were perpetrating you and you have like a social media profile and they were copycatting you and all, it's a harsh ending for these people. They know that this platform is on to them. It's over with. Dead. Finish. The finale.
Done data.
Your family members could have worked with somebody you dated to go against you. These people probably aren't getting along.
Facts.
Yep, change. Somebody about to get put out. These people homeless and in poverty and getting evicted from things that they establish off of you and your energy. Yeah, they getting ready to fall flat on their face because you're held in high honor. They can't do the things they used to do. If you had an aunt, uncle, or somebody oppressing you, a mature woman oppressing you for most of your life, or a mature man, it's over with by any means, whether God got to take their asses out and put them in this fucking pine box. It's over.
It's over now.
They stole your money. They stole YouTube income revenue. It's over. And I'm also getting like if you lived at an old apartment complex and they mistreated you, it could have been a check or something that you received by mail. These people went in the mailbox and stole your check. These bitches going to jail.
Yeah, that's federal time.
Expectation. They know that they're about to get picked up. They've gotten some type of information. The false person has gotten some type of information showing that they are exposed and they are expecting to be picked up soon. Stephanie, you know your ass about to get picked up. You, Jaleesa, and some old Jamia probably too. Y'all motherfuckers are fucking crazy, okay?
And you got to understand the higher ups, they know about these things, right? They know exactly what's be going on because they have a lot to do about what be going on. Remember, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places and principalities, you know what I mean? So in all these things that they come about, them officials that's up there, them judges and all them and lawyers and stuff like that there, they know exactly what be going on. They know who is who and all that. They know who is tracking. They know who, if you're a member of the Soul Tribe family, they, just like in Leonardo Simpkins' case, they know they've been attacking him. They know they be attacking him. They know they did a murder, first degree murder plot, premeditated murder plot on him. They know all of that. And a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, 99.999 times out of 10, they had something to do with it. They went along with it. But since now, the thing now, it done reached to that time point to where even the judges like, all right, y'all done had too much time and enough time. And y'all still ain't got it done. Now they say flipping the script, cause this thing can't keep going on, cause they getting exposed. You know what I mean? So before it get too much out of hand, where they don't want to be involved in breaking the, being exposed or breaking the Constitution on their action as being a judge and lawyers and stuff like that in those in the spiritual wickedness in high places. Now they setting these rules and getting a lot of people locked up and a lot of people unalive, and it's all of their authority on these members that is part of the secret society, cult, government groups. And it's a lot of people. Remember, this is all over the planet. This ain't just started. This is a big organized crime, the biggest organized crime of all time. In the meantime, we're going to keep moving though. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, they were stealing and working with a lover in a community of people. Like if you lived in an apartment complex with any of these people, they were working with the community against you, and they're going to jail for this because there's been some type of evidence submitted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these people going to jail. They could be in court currently. Somebody was in court trying to take credit for your business. Yeah, they're going to jail. But everybody that they infiltrated in your current neighborhood where you live or in the last neighborhood, none of these people are getting along. People are submitting evidence on these people. It's not going to stop because this is the end. The agents are watching. Somebody went in and discovered some knowledge here. These people could even have your neighbors listening in to like your home to see what you're praying about so they can try to stop it. This is just a whole nother level of crazy. This is when the gatekeepers get annihilated.
Yeah.
The divine is annihilating my gatekeepers. And some of them ain't gonna be living what my ancestors done, and they deserve it.
Yeah.
This is what happened when you try to imprison God's child, when you try to Get somebody to take out God's anointed when you are not. Stephanie has been jealous of me my whole life. Nothing that came out of her body is anointed and gifted, and nor is Stephanie. So stop trying to perpetrate like me, you crazy bitch. Okay?
And then Leonardo Simpkins say same scenario too, like his ex siblings, and most of the family members on his mother's side, and a lot of them looked up to the son copycat, who been copying Leonardo, trying to copy Leonardo Simpkins since he was born. Yeah, since he was able to understand and walk around by what 7, 8 years old. Ever since then, he about 49 or something like that now, right? And ever since then, he been like assigned in what they call the those low energy vibration of entities. He allowed them to go into his body, which that was his mission. That was his purpose, to allow them to do that. So he did it, and he did it well, and now that their mission is over, because their mission was to make sure Leonardo Simpkins get awakened. You know what I mean? Because he was asleep for a while, until it was that divine time, and God used them to awaken him. And now that he's awoke, they have no more use. So now they go ahead and get in the pine box, lay down, and go ahead and go ahead and just what they call know that they did their job, and they did it well. Because they did a lot of attacking and a lot of voodoo, a lot of hexes, a lot of black magic, a lot of premeditated first degree murder plots, murder spells, what they call them, death spells and all that. They did everything in the book and even wrote some. You know what I mean? They did everything that was possible that they knowed about, and things that they had no idea about, planning and plotting up stuff, you know what I mean, to come against and attack Leonardo Simpkins in Ocala, Florida. But none of it worked, and none of it ain't go work because of the protection that Leonardo Simpkins have, and that's why all the stuff goes back to them. Because what goes around comes back around. And when it comes back around, it either go be good or either it go be bad. It's either how you left at that time, at that spot. As you in 2023 were doing spell work, you know what I mean, in January, starting off. Now, the next year, 2024, if you're still doing it and you keep doing it for, 5 or 6 years, you know what I mean, that karma just adds up. And just keep adding up, because you didn't do nothing to try to get out of that cycle, because what you people done, they done got so much, especially the people that been attacking Leonardo Simpkins, it done got built up so much, it ain't nothing but death for them. We gonna keep moving though, let go.
Love, friendship. Stephanie taught me nothing. You know how y'all had that aunt that nobody can stand? Stephanie is that aunt in our family. Nobody really likes this bitch unless you're low vibrational like her. Yeah, some of them flock to her because they're low vibrational like her. But the high vibrational beings, none of us like her.
At all.
Yep.
And that's what Leonardo Simpkins saying. The low vibration, that's their family. The high vibration, that's our family. And that's where we come in and unite our Soul Tribe family members, because we done been brainwashed to not understand and know these things. You know what I mean? So now that it's time that, now that awakening that is happening, now the unitation is very much so, it's already in the making and at hand. So get prepared and start, everybody that that's part of the Soul Tribe family member, that's part of the light, that's part of being the family, in the family that that's in the family of light. It's time to unite. Let's come together and, and do what it is that we always know what's supposed to be done. Let's go. Keep it moving. Yeah.
They could be trying to send somebody in your family could be trying to send somebody to you to cause some type of conflict, or this is what they're paying people around you to do.
And yeah, that's what Leonardo Simpkins say. They did that around the third or the fourth. They had female come by there over there. She was over there at 1324 Southwest Fifth Street, right beside the house of Leonardo Simpkins of 1328 Southwest Fifth Street. They about 15 feet apart, and they was over there playing music loud, having like some kind of party or get together or something. And everything, and there was this female over there that Leonardo Simpkins used to, have sex with, and she used to stay with Leonardo Simpkins. He, was helping her out because she had nowhere to stay, so he was helping her out for a while. But she did so much stuff against Leonardo Simpkins, you know what I mean? But in the meantime, she came, and she haven't been over there in almost 2 or 3 years. But some kind of way, she just happened to pop back up over there around, January the 3rd or the 4th, 2026. And they was over there drinking. So she come over there beating all on Leonardo Simpkins' window, calling him, come out, can she take him out to eat? He say she talking about take her to places to eat and this and that. Now, understand this now, this about 2:30 in the morning, a.m. So she come up there, he said he could smell the alcohol on her through the walls of his house. She outside and he inside. So she went round bang. You know how people bang on the window and almost break it. Boom, 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 boom. She went round every window, beating on his windows, talking about, calling his name and this and that and all that kind of stuff. So right then he knew that was a problem. So he called the police. And as he called the police, they came up, and when they came up, she was quiet, trying to hide in the shadows. So Leonardo Simpkins said, oh, she with them, and them over there at 1324 be doing the murder plots. You know what I mean? The first degree murder plots, ganging up and plotting on him, and, be doing all kind of spell works and all kind of unaliving spells and stuff. So Leonardo Simpkins told the officers when they came up, he said, she came from over there, and they don't like me. He said they don't like him. He said they don't like him, right? And as that happened, she was standing up there in the shadow, and when they put the flashlight on, she took off. You know how, like roaches take off when the light hit? She took off and went back over there to 1324. So they went to talking with her, he said, and this and that and all that kind of stuff. And he said he heard them say, you go back over there, we're taking you to jail. And she gathered her things up and left from over there and got in her car and left. You know what I mean? But the thing is, they sent her over there. You know what I mean? Because she used to mess with Leonardo Simpkins and, stay with Leonardo Simpkins, right? So they sent her over there thinking she go get in good with him for they can bring forth their first degree murder plot, because she was in on it. And Leonardo Simpkins' spiritual team told him, don't deal with nobody over there. Anybody come from over there, you see anybody going over there, don't deal with none of them that go over there, and don't deal with none of them that's there. So Leonardo Simpkins say, ain't no problem. So he don't deal with them, don't talk with them. And then when she came up over there, from over there, coming from over there from 1324 Southwest 5th Street in Ocala, Florida, over to 1328 Southwest 5th Street in Ocala, Florida, that's when the line was drawn and called the police, and that ended the whole thing right there. That's because that was full circle. Cause when she got put out of Leonardo Simpkins' house, the police was called. And then after, now it came full back circle again. Now, after she left there, she was plotting in and joined in with them that's across the street from 1324 Southwest 5th Street, and was breaking in Leonardo Simpkins' house. Yeah, all kind of stuff out. We're going to keep moving, though. Let go. We'll talk about it later.
they belong to an occult organization or something.
Yeah.
Yep, they're trying to get some new plans to stop you. This is their desire, but they're too ignorant. Even with the college education, they don't have street smart, so they're so ignorant to see what's going on around them, but they think they smarter than everybody else. Crazy as a motherfucker. Yeah, somebody trying to come up with some creative plans, but agents are already on it. These people are trying to run. Stephanie and her daughters are trying to go on a run or something. They staying with a cousin. If they go on a run, go to New York. They staying in New York with a cousin. Go get them bitches. Don't hide now, bitch. Y'all want to joke and play. Go to New York. They staying with a cousin. Kick in the fucking door. Fuck these bitches. Oh, that's why they gonna try to run. Yeah, that's the new plan. They want to go on the run. Somebody trying to come up with an escape plan to get out of this. Yeah. They gonna try to leave in the middle of the night and go up north, and they gonna get exposed. Make sure y'all go to the cousin house to drive the bus for the city or state or something like that. That's where one of them gonna try to hide, Frankie or something like that, or that's where they hiding at. Go get these bitches. Yeah, mad at your gift of vision. Somebody could have even been getting benefits. Like if you live in one state, they were getting benefits. Like these people were getting benefits in the state of New York. They going to jail. There's some type of balance coming in or Empress energy. Just continuous effort. Whatever they were doing, if they were getting like some Social Security or something through New York, these people are in trouble. Like the state of New York is all in their shit. The feds in their shit. Yeah, they did a whole lot to an empress. Somebody was acting like they're an empress, and these people about to get locked up. Like they know every move these people make. They know where they're gonna go. If they could try to go on the run, the agent's gonna go right with their ass. Yep. Somebody's trying to rush in. Yeah, they were trying to take credit for your creativity, something that you created, your business, but you overpowered these people and brought things to the light. Like things were happening in the dark and agents couldn't figure out why. Stephanie, or the Stephanie in your life and their children, were paying people under the table, government people, police, everybody to turn a blind eye. Oh, that person's just crazy. I got documentation to show that they're crazy. Here it is right here. Well, the crazy documentation was manufactured. It was made up.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was false. And now this shit ain't working no more because there was an investigation done because things that these people did that thought that they were so smart, it was investigated, it was looked into, and it was found out that these people are liars.
Big liars.
They've been doing things to you since you were a child. And y'all need to throw the book at Stephanie and everybody that she worked with, them Alpha Kappa Alphas and everything. It needs to be the whole book. She don't need to get out of a motherfucking thing. She want to coach people to enslave people and gatekeep. Take that bitch and put her under the fucking jail.
And that's what Leonardo Simpkins say about all of those parents, especially those that attacked him and be attacking him. Get rid of them, and the one that, that maybe not did so much of the unalive and premeditated first-degree murder plots and don't have nothing to do it, but did a lot of gang stalking and monitoring and stuff like that there. Say go ahead and lock them up and put them in the jail and let them be example for those that's to come who be doing and the stuff that they have done, especially those attacks toward Leonardo Simpkins, because of their involvement with trying to raising kids to do the same thing to other Soul Tribe family members. Throw the book at them, and those that been doing a lot of unaliving spells toward Leonardo Simpkins, heard they did over 9 of them. That's a lot. If they did over 9 of them, they deserve to have their head chopped off. Not sit in no jail to rot. Go ahead and send them on to the guillotine. Yeah, and go ahead and end that bloodline. You know what I mean? That and all the seeds that's after them. You know what I mean? And that's how it's happening and go happen because they reap what they sow. What comes around goes around. And all these things that is very go be understood that God say, touch not his anointed and do his prophets no harm, no kind of harm. You don't ain't supposed to talk bad against them. Don't ain't supposed to be doing no murder plots, thinking bad to do to them. That's doing harm. You know what I mean? In the meantime, we're gonna keep moving on. Let's go. Yeah.
She don't deserve freedom. She deserve prison until she take her last fucking breath, a bitch. And everybody else that work with her too. What's her friend named Pat? You another motherfucking one, bitch. And I knew that was your daughter in the fucking park. They be thinking you stupid when you don't say nothing. No, I knew that was your fucking daughter in the park. Came out there trying to carry on a conversation with me. Bitch, bye. I read your energy. And the spirits told me who she was before she even opened her mouth. That's why I ain't want to talk to the bitch. They think they so smart. The college people think they so fucking smart.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Especially,
these are people involved. You had aunts, relatives, their friends, their sorority sisters that help oppress you and steal from you, steal your creativity from you. Now that they know that the walls are closing in, they're trying to go on the run, divine masculine, divine feminine. The oppressors are trying to go on the run, and everybody's watching these bitches scrambling like they had you scrambling. And and they thought it was funny, child. They thought this shit was funny.
yeah,
Is it funny now when it's you guys? This society?
they thought it was so damn funny.
Yeah, somebody's coming in with some information in this secret society. These people, whoever your family belong to, they're going to come in and tell you what these people did, how they hired them to go against you, how they hired them to stalk and harass you. And the secret society wants to come in because the secret society getting their asses kicked by your ancestors. They want this to stop. And when all of this karma hit these people, when divine judgment hit these secret societies and agents, as research being done, they going in, why are we getting fucked up like this? Why are we losing everything? They came to find out it was because they attacked you, this earth angel.
Yeah.
That's why they're getting hit so hard, and it's not going to stop. Your ancestors are making an example out of these people. Your ancestors are saying, this is not how you're going to treat our babies that we sent down here. Some of us are sent down here to help uplift the vibration of the planet.
Yeah.
It's a gift that we're even down here to help this fucking planet. And then you go attack angels and shit that's walking around because you're jealous. Yeah, these people gotta pay. The angels are here to collect and make motherfuckers pay. And that's what's happening.
Facts.
Yeah, your ancestors like, move, bitch, get out the way. Oh, you ain't gonna get out the way on your own? Okay, so we just gonna put you in a fucking pine box then. Oh, we're gonna put you in this cell then. We're gonna give you something to keep you busy. You're gonna leave our divine baby alone. Facts. Yeah, mad because you in your bag. These people did everything to oppress you and oppress your bag. Some have been affected since they were kids.
Leonardo something.
These are the type of bitches you don't want to hold your baby after you have them. You would never know.
No, don't. Soul Tribe family, remember those that did a lot of attack on you and stuff. Don't be letting them keep your baby because you know you ain't got no babysitter. Take your baby with you. You know what I mean? Because they mess around and start doing spell work on them. You know what I mean? And all kind of stuff. Remember that. They mean you no good at all long as you breathing. You heard me? Leonardo told me to tell y'all this right here. Long as you breathing this air on the planet, they mean you're no good. And believe that. Because the thing he done went through and been through, the thing is that he is still here to be able to tell y'all these things that I'm telling y'all. And that is a very important one right there. Don't be letting these common witches and ops, your family members that of low vibration, don't let them be keeping and babysitting your kids. In the meantime, we're going to keep moving. Let's go.
Let these motherfuckers anywhere near your kid.
I know that's right.
They're fucking dangerous and nutty, okay? Thought they took something from you, but God gonna bring it back. Everything that they took from you throughout your life, your childhood, the way Stephanie and her group, her organization did spell work on my home life, on my mother, or the person that raised me as my mother, the spell work that Stephanie was doing all them years, and bitch, you wonder why it was so many times you was getting foreclosed on in that house over Glenlee, bitch, and why that bitch flooded so many times. That was my ancestors. Because of the little sneaky shit you and your sorority sisters was doing behind the back.
Gonna tear the
Behind
roof
your
off.
back.
The
That's why
mother
you
tear the
lost that
roof
house
off.
and
The mother
everything,
tear the
bitch,
roof
because
off.
of
The
what you
mother
was doing.
tear the roof off.
And then they steal money, steal energy, and then throw their nose up in the air because they got friends in the shadow government. They done sold their soul, all this shit. Then they throw their nose up in the air like they got money. Bitch, y'all ain't got shit. Y'all some broke down bitches, okay? Broke down, hating ass, jealous ass bitches. You might go down to God because make sure you know that your family members, your fake family members, tried everything they could to destroy you, but you overpowered everybody. Working with your ancestors. That's right. Your ancestors are fucking these people up.
Oh, that's right. Get them.
So these people thought that they were taking your life and taking your destiny. God said, no, they didn't take anything from you. I gave you that destiny. How about I annihilate all of your enemies, all of your dark enemies and everybody that was working against you?
Yeah.
How about I annihilate
Yeah.
everybody? And that's what God is doing.
Yeah.
Someone is watching you just to copy you. Yeah, these copycats. The Lulu copycats. Because, honey, if this chick think her and I look anything alike, you know they the motherfucking snap. A sloth-looking bitch. Someone is a secret psychic. Yep. A
Secret psychic.
poly couple is trying to pursue you. A star seed is your energy. You're just dope as fuck. They know you're going to be dope as fuck because you battle all of these people that they were working with. Now that you've battled your relatives, their friends, their associations, their secret societies, now you a hot commodity because you done fucked these people up, okay? And you have a creepy coworker. Somebody could be trying to be you online, or you have a tarot card reader that's trying to be you online. I got to pull from a Kipper deck. Somebody in bad health and want to talk. Somebody got that death sentence. Somebody is expecting. Somebody is waiting. Like if this is a relative that oppressed you their whole life, they got bad news. They know they're about to pass away without you. This is somebody that was harvesting your energy to live. They can't harvest your energy anymore. All cords have been severed to them. And their organization, their groups, their sororities, all toxic cords have been severed, which if you were this person's lifeline, this is currently them. They could have lost their hair and everything. Somebody could have cancer and about to pass away soon. Yep. For attacking a divine feminine that they were jealous of their whole life. Yeah, they got out of line. Your ancestors are sending them bitches to God for Q&A, question and answering. After God finished with them, they going to where it's dark and no light. Jealousy, a state of being jealous. Like my aunt, she has helped sacrifice a lot of people in the family. They waiting on her ass on the other side. They're going to fuck this bitch up. They pulling her over there so they can fuck her ass up. This is a crazy bitch. Somebody was dealing with a crazy bitch that's jealous. This is the person that's trying to take you out, divine masculine, by any means. And your ancestors are going to take this bitch out. And some of them are saying you better not shed a tear when they take this bitch out either. Whoever's attacking you like this, divine masculine, your ancestors on the other side are saying you better not shed one tear when this bitch is taken out because this is what she wanted for you after you did everything for her. Oh my God, who ancestor is that?
They don't have to even worry.
Somebody ancestor straight up gangster. It's a feminine energy that's protected over you, divine masculine. They're saying that this bitch is secretly trying to take you out, and they gonna take this bitch out, and you better not shed one fucking tear at her funeral because she wanted you in the box, and you spoiled her right. That's a direct message, okay? If it apply, let it apply. If not, you're just gonna have to let that fly. Somebody's having a sexual fantasy as a poly couple that wants to pursue you, that's having sexual fantasies about you, but you probably not into that shit. That's why it's out here. Yeah, somebody has a toxic ex that want beef. Somebody's gasping for air in the hospital. It could be a toxic ex or something. Your energy is low. You need to recharge. These people around you trying to drain your energy. A toxic ex is lurking. Somebody's trying to come in to tell you about these toxic people in your family. Anything else, Spirit? Yep. Yeah, I see all these cards. Y'all even saw me shuffle today. On the run from the fucking popo. Somebody trying to run up top. They trying to run up top from the popo. Up top from me, Virginia. That's New York. That's what we call New York. And they trying to run up top. Police are watching. You just can't see them. On the run from the popo. I told you they followed these people. They're not going to lock them up right now, but they wanted to follow them to see where they're going. Nobody can run from these people. Is a Sagittarius involved here? Chinese zodiac sign, year of the rat, 1912, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 2008, 2020, 2032. Your ancestors ain't playing. Somebody's ancestor could have been born in 1924. Grandma is handling some shit out here in these streets, okay?
Yeah.
In these spiritual streets. This could have been, your grandma could have been one person that this person in your family was secretly, your family secretly sacrificed. A Audi, Cadillac, or Subaru is involved. Yep. Nissan, Kia, or Volkswagen are involved. They're about to make the news for the wrong reason. Chinese zodiac sign, year of the horse. That's this year, 2026. Yeah, this shit going down right now. 19, 18, 30, 1942, 54, 66, 78, 90, 2002, 2014, 2026, and 2038. This shit going down now. Somebody also needs to listen to Hurt 639. It strengthens the relationships, family, and community and unity. Yep, and these people are even evil eyeing you because they're on the run from the police. They still trying to do spell work that's automatically backfiring on them. There's evil eye protection. I mean, you're protected from the evil eye, but whatever they're trying to evil eye you and send to you has been returned to sender. Yeah, these people stole your mail, stole checks. These bitches going to jail, okay? They have committed federal offenses and they are under radar and they're not going to run. Next month. Somebody could be trying to possibly get you involved in a house fire or set something, an asset or a home that belonged to you on fire. If they do that, whoever does this, it's going to be a new home that you get. Like if these people lied to the courts to steal a house from you and they're trying to set it on fire, the courts are going to have to build you a new house. So you're going to get more than what was given to you from the beginning because the courts fucked up, because people were paid in the courts and the courts mistreated you. The courts worked against you. You had no way to get this stuff. They're snitching on each other. Yep. That's saving your ass right there because they snitching on each other. So whoever was involved in this house fire or trying to set your assets on fire, because the courts were involved, they have to give you another house or they have to renovate and rebuild this house. That's what they legally have to do. Or you can sue them if they don't, because it was people in the inside involved. Because of this, these people, these employees of the courts that helped steal from you, and this was supposed to be in your possession. So it was never supposed to be a house fire or damage in any type of way. So that means that the courts are responsible because of the employees that were involved. So if it's a house fire and your assets that were supposed to be given to you 2020 or years ago were damaged, that means the courts are responsible because they were responsible for giving it to somebody else.
And plus, like Leonardo Simpkins say, they was involved. They knew about it. You know what I mean? They know and knew. They knew and know about the premeditated first-degree murder plots against Leonardo Simpkins in Ocala, Florida, and in the community of 1328 where he got a house at in Ocala, Florida. And some of the higher officials, they know about it, like I was saying earlier. The judges, the lawyers, the police, all them, they know basically about what's going on because it's been going on for years, over 10 years, long time, you know what I mean? So if they letting it go on that long, evidently they had something, they was involved in it and they know about it. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing happened to the people that been attacking Leonardo Simpkins. So evidently they been keeping them and hiding them and so they can continue on with these attacks against Soul Tribe family members. You know what I mean? And that is where God step in with the divine plan that he have at this divine timing to end all that. If he have to put every last one of them in the casket in the ground, they going down. It don't make no difference because their time is up. They done went over their time and they done been warned. That's why we're keeping it moving. Yeah.
You can sue the courts to get your money, get you a new house. Someone of the same sex is stalking you that you're not interested in, you could have let this person know, hey, I'm not interested in you, and they're still stalking. They go get fucked up. They drive a Hyundai, Jeep, or a Chrysler, or you do. You're protected from all of this evil eye and everything else that these haters are sending to you. Truth be told, the truth is out here.
Who that got that evil eye? Who that got that evil eye? Who that got that evil eye? Bring it over here where we can poke it out. Ha, ha. Who that got that evil eye? Who that got that evil eye? Who that got that evil eye? Bring it over here where we can poke it out. Ha, ha.
Says Spirit. Truth be told, this is a karmic cycle that's coming to a harsh end. These people will never be able to do this to you again. You can get restraining orders against these people. Like my relatives, they have my phone bugged, so after I call people, they call people. But they don't know that, it's agents that know what they're doing. They call people right after I call people. They going to jail for this shit. These bitches been trying to gatekeep, and Stephanie thought she was going to teach her daughters the same shit. Nah, y'all gonna be some bitches in a casket. Here, go out here. God says over, or else them bitches dead. That's what they saying out here. So whoever that's persistent on bullying you, for my divine masculines, whoever this feminine is that's been trying to bully you and take you out because you left her behind, because this is a karmic, your ancestors gonna take this bitch out. They gangster. They already said you better not shed one tear because this bitch wanted you in a casket. And she made moves to do this. But they had to protect you from this, whatever she's doing. Yeah, and somebody's bankrupt. They're going to be bankrupt without you, or they're bankrupt without your energy, or they're bankrupt without stealing from you. Like they can't steal from you anymore. So people are getting put out and getting evicted without this illegal income coming in. They deserve it. Yeah, jealous bitch about to be homeless or already homeless. They could be living in hotels. Yep, this is an obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. That bitch gonna be living in hotels, trying to set people's house on fire. This bitch thinks she left out or something. It don't matter. Whatever they put fire to, you're gonna get something better.
Yeah.
Okay? They have no facts, always making shit up. Jaleesa, Jamia, and all of y'all bitches, Stephanie, keep my fucking name out of your mouth, you jealous, hating ass bitches. I'm so glad y'all getting y'all karma. Y'all deserve this shit. Keep my name out your mouth, jealous ass hoes. Stop calling people after I call them, you jealous ass hoes. Y'all going to jail. Yeah, and somebody on drugs. Yeah, addictions, toxicities. They're working with an ex-lover behind your back. Somebody trying to come in and kiss your ass. Fuck these bitches.
For real.
Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Yeah, they could still be trying to blackmail an ex-lover, telling them what they are and ain't gonna do. And this ex-lover like, fuck these bitches. I heard a male say that. Fuck these bitches.
Fuck.
So whoever this male was that was working against you with these feminine energies that's jealous of you, whether you're male or female, there's so much jealousy out of here. Whoever this is that was working with these people, they're working against them now, and they saying, fuck these bitches. Like somebody is trying to blackmail somebody. Somebody mad that they got rejected by a dude or something that you dated. That motherfucker told them, hell no, don't nobody want you. Y'all was fake flexing. Y'all jealous of her or y'all jealous of him. Like if they had sex with somebody that you had sex with, they could be stalking this person, harassing this person because this person rejected the fuck out of them. Like they could have screwed them just for the money, but now, like on a regular basis, these people thought that this person was going to be attracted to them and they did it for the money. Now he's saying, fuck you, fuck no, ew. That's what it was about. These people were fake smiling. Yeah, you could have had an aunt that slept with somebody you did and they embarrassed her ass. She had to harvest your energy and pay somebody to sleep with her that you naturally attracted. That's why the bitch mad. Like she extra mad, thought that person wanted her ass and don't want her ass. Sit your sloth built ass down, bitch. Sloth face, bitch. Anyway. Yeah, you're about to come into your bag. These people tried to steal this from you, steal your destiny from you. Somebody, an ex-lover, wanted to put you in some type of third-party situation with these people. Yeah, that's the inside scoop. You getting away from all this shit, and they mad because you want to come up, and they not going to be able to ride your coattails, steal your destiny, or steal anything from you. They're having legal issues that they can't get out of. They're bonded to this shit forever. Yeah, they were bullying you online. That's how jealous these people were of you, cock blocking you when you were coming into union with people. Or if they saw somebody interested in you, they were so jealous of you that they would harvest your energy and act like they were you. So they can pull this person because they can't pull them naturally because they ain't you. They ain't an emperor or an empress. You can pull people naturally and attract people naturally. These bitches be trying to steal energy, harvest. They can't attract what you can attract.
And like Leonardo Simpkins say, everybody, like he said, he noticed how if he go to talking to somebody, like went to talking to the same girl, and as he was talking to the same girl, and then she came by a week later and they were talking again, and then they met up somewhere. He said he seen how about 3 or 4, 5 guys went to talking to her, gang stalking. And he said these are the tactics that they do, like you were saying, Angel of Justice. They'll rush the person and go to try to talk to him too, as one of the Soul Tribe members done talk to him and stuff like that there. So Soul Tribe family members, you got to understand these tactics as they do these tactics. You see somebody doing that, like you talk to somebody and then you got a whole bunch of them, people come and gang stalk her and start talking to him or her and this and that kind of stuff. Them are your ops and gang stalkers, and they what they call surveillance in you. And they're watching you, and that ought to give you an indication if you don't know, you know what I mean? That ought to give you an indication that you are part of the Soul Tribe families, you know what I mean? And then start finding other Soul Tribe families and start uniting and learning information and tactics that these low vibrant energy vampires siphoning energy know about them and stuff like that there, you know what I mean? So in the meantime, we'll keep moving though. Let's go.
Yeah, and these bitches are jealous of your light. It irritates their demons. They washed up and played out hating ass bitches. That's why they mad at you. They can't do what you do. Y'all are not fucking even, okay? But yeah, your enemies are being watched by authorities. They're trying to go on a run. They're trying to go to the north of wherever you are to run, and they're going to get caught because the agent's playing a low profile now, but they're watching them everywhere they're going.
Yeah.
If somebody is missing, they're up north in a cousin's house. Yep. And they're about to get picked up. Like the cousin's house is about to get raided. These are people that stole mail, stole checks, and tried to imprison you and gatekeep you. That's why your ancestors are on these bitches' ass. They want to stalk you and harass you everywhere you go. Your ancestors stalking and harassing these bitches, pointing to the agents, pushing the agents in the direction where they are so they can follow these bitches. This karmic cycle is over with, and these bitches scattering like roaches because people that they work with, that they tried to blackmail, that they can't blackmail no more, saying fuck these bitches. They telling everything. That's what they get. This is how the cookie crumbles, baby. This shit over with. If they continue to come towards you, they gonna be in the box. It's over with. Finale, finito.
Done
Get
done.
down or lay down, bitches.
Done
I want to
done.
thank y'all for tuning in. Tell your ops, y'all, this week, get down or lay down, bitches, because your ancestors all around them tearing up their life, and it's well deserved. I want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Peace.
Hey, ops, lay down. Lay the fuck down. Soul Tribe family member, love yourself. Talk with y'all later.